that everything?
Yeah, all set.
Nora, come on!
Yeah, just a second.
What? What's up? What is it?
My report card came.
Well, open it.
No, you. How did I do? How did I do?
Pretty good.
What?
All A's.
No way!
Come on! What's going on?
Okay, just a minute. Here, take these, sweetie, take them. I forgot the sunblock. I'll be right back.
My mom, she always had time for Dad and me. No matter what it was, run an errand, pack a lunch, sew a hem, or just be there to talk. We never thought it might mean that we were taking advantage of her, because we knew she enjoyed doing these things for us. We also never thought that it might mean she wasn't taking enough time for herself.
Okay, I got it.
Whoa, good!
That's it! Oh! God. Jimmy!
Off! Oh, I got it! Watch it!
No, Kimmy, come on back! They're creaming us! Come on back, we need you.
Hungry.
Mother
hates to lose.
So, did Mom tell you about her great report card yet?
What? Kim. Oh, what report card? What are you talking about?
Oh, I just took a couple business courses at the university.
And you didn't tell me about it.
And she gets all A's, real estate, finance. I thought that might help me at work, you know, now that Andrew's about to retire.
The loan officer job.
Yeah,
You'd be great.
I hope so. Of course you will be. You're the head teller, you have the most experience.
What experience?
Harry! So what would you think if your wife became the bank's new loan officer?
You sure you want to go for it?
Why not?
It's a big step, that's all. I hope she gets it. We could use the money. I just don't want her to be disappointed.
Well, I gotta try, Harry. I mean, these openings don't come along very often. I might not get another chance.
Okay. Come on, let's go kick some butt.
You know, I've been here now for 14 years.
14 years. Has it really been that long?
Yeah. I started with the bank when Kim began nursery school.
Kim.
My daughter.
How is your family? Please sit down.
Oh, thank you. We're fine. You know, we're all fine. Mr. Travis, I believe that I'm very qualified for this position based on my experience. And I've just finished taking some related business courses at the university. I've got my grades right here.
So, you want to be a loan officer?
There is a position, isn't there?
There was. I'm sorry to say it's been filled.
But the job was just posted 2 days ago.
2 days ago, yes.
We had a very strong applicant, and we went with him. I had no idea you were interested. Maybe if I had.
You mind if I ask who it went to?
Ken Jefferson.
I helped train Ken.
Nora, Ken was in my office the day Andrea Schultz announced her retirement. We all liked his initiative.
Well, thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just getting over the flu.
It's going around.
Yeah, it is.
The next time there is an opening, I assume you're still interested?
Yes, very much.
Good. Feel better.
Thanks.
After that, things began to change. Mom began to change. And I don't think it was just losing the job. I think that it was a lot of things added together. Not that anyone, including me, understood how serious it was.
Nora,
Yeah.
have you seen somebody about that?
No, come on, Evelyn. It's just a twinge. It's a back thing. It's no big deal.
Yes, it is. This has been going on for months. Plus the headaches.
Don't forget the heartaches.
You promised me you'd see a doctor.
I will. I promise. Come on, back to work. Looking lovely as usual.
Frank, you know me. When have I ever let you down? I can handle it.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, Mom, you should have come to the harbor with us tonight. It was so pretty. Mom, can I borrow your car?
Kim, it's nearly 11.
Mom, I go to college in 2 weeks. I want to be with my friends. I want to go have fun.
Whatever guarantees you want. Yep. I'll be there tomorrow. Thanks. Yes.
I'm going to bid Frank Kaiser's new apartment complex. It is the biggest job that I've ever tried.
Your daughter thinks she's going back out again. She's been out past midnight every night this week.
I let her have the truck.
Ah, the perfect compromise.
Oh, come on, Nora. She's 17 years old. She's got more energy than you and me put together.
I suppose she also knows better than both of us what's good for her.
Sometimes. It's summer. She's out of school. Let her have some fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
At her age.
I guess you're right. Where is she?
In her room, changing.
Another headache?
A bad one?
Yeah.
Maybe you should get it over with. Go see Dr. Jaffe.
I will. Don't worry.
We have an absence of spinal prolapses, no degeneration of the bone tissue. Your CAT scan confirms no tumor or circulatory problems in the brain. Cardiac enzymes, glucose, CO2 levels in the blood, they're all normal. You're not anemic, no active infection, and no signs of early menopause.
Well, that's a relief.
How's your eyesight? Any changes in vision? No. Well, you're run down, of course. You're still not sleeping well.
No. I mean, yes, I'm not sleeping well.
Any problems at home?
You know, usual. You have no idea what's wrong with me, do you?
Well, we've eliminated a lot of the possibilities.
I know there's something wrong.
That's why I want to send you to see a specialist.
In what? Midlife female hypochondriacs? That's it, isn't it, Dr. Jaffe? You think that I'm just imagining all this?
No. The man I want you to see is a specialist in pain control. He's just opened a clinic here. Yes, he is a psychiatrist, but he's not just an analyst.
No.
His name is Dr. Brian Allen. Nora, I think it's worth a try.
I am not having any kind of nervous breakdown. I don't need to spend money going to see someone else.
Nora? What did the doctor say?
There's nothing medically wrong with me.
Oh, you had me going there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's great. Come on, let's go out and celebrate.
I'm tired. I'm not feeling all that well.
I thought the doctor said...
I know what the doctor said, but I know how I feel. And this is almost worse.
Worse than being really sick? We should be thankful that you're not.
Okay, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think I want to use some of my college fund to buy a car. Not anything new or anything, just, you know, something to get me to school. I think it would make it easier on all of us, don't you? Are you trying to sleep?
Kind of.
Okay, do you want to talk about this later?
No. Kim, your college fund was saved to pay your tuition, not to buy cars.
No, but if I had a car, then I could get a part-time job.
Which would interfere with your studies.
Yeah, but other people do it all the time, Mom.
Sweetheart, we put that money aside a little at a time so that you wouldn't have to do that.
But you always told me that it was my money, Mom, and that it was mine to do with what I want.
Fine, then why stop at a car? How about a new wardrobe or a trip to Paris? Spend it all. Your college education can just wait.
That's not fair.
Well, you know what? Sometimes life isn't fair.
No, not around here it's not anymore. God, why don't I just move out? Then maybe I wouldn't be such a problem for you.
Kim, no, wait. Sweetheart, don't. Please, Kim. We shouldn't... Come here. We can talk about this. Come on. I'm sorry.
That's what I have been trying to do, Mom. What has happened to you? Dad says that Dr. Jaffe says there is nothing wrong with you. But when you're home, all you do is lie around and feel sorry for yourself.
You wouldn't understand.
No. No, I guess I wouldn't. I don't understand why you're so miserable and why you want everyone around you to be miserable, too.
Coming along?
Yeah, At this rate, I'll be finished just about the time I get my degree. And then I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong. Hey!
You know, if I get that Frank Kaiser contract, I'm not going to have much time to spend around here. But afterwards, we'll have enough money to do it right.
How come Mom doesn't like coming up here?
She does. Before you were born, I had this little sailfish. My mother and I used to talk about how someday we were going to sail around the world together. Right now, she's got other things on her mind. She thinks this boat is a drain on her budget. But when it's done, I'm hoping she'll love it.
What happens if you two split up?
Put that idea in your head.
Nobody. It's just really obvious to me that there's a lot of tension.
Hey. Your mother and I love each other. And she's just going through a tough time right now. When women like Mommy reach a certain age.
That's not what the doctor says, Dad.
Yeah. Well, she'll come around. You'll see. And I know that she's been tough on you. But it's just something she's got to go through, so cut her some slack.
So I'm supposed to forgive her because she's in a bad mood?
No. You're supposed to forgive her because she's your mother. The same way she does with you. Come on. We'll get through this. All of us together.
Mrs. McGill, how are you feeling today?
So far, so good.
Good. Here, please, sit down.
Thank you.
Dr. Jaffe called me, and we reviewed your medical history and the results of your most recent physical and tests. He's very thorough.
Are you saying that you can't help?
Well, that will depend almost entirely on your cooperation and your desire to get well. Any current back pain?
No.
Headache?
No.
It's kind of like a car, isn't it? Your car makes a noise it shouldn't. You take it into the shop to get it fixed. Suddenly, no noise.
Yeah, but you could trade in a sick car and get a new one.
That's true. I'd like to examine you. Why don't you take off your blouse and get up on the table here?
Is that necessary? I mean, you have my x-rays.
No, x-rays don't always reveal everything. It's okay. How long have you been Dr. Jaffe's patient?
Well, he's my regular doctor. I see him once a year.
It's okay. Sit. Easy. Good. Take a deep breath in. Good. Now exhale slowly. Very good. Try to relax. Okay, here. Lie down. Turn around on your stomach.
Get my shoes off.
It's okay. If I do anything that hurts,
Yeah.
let me know.
Oh. Oh.
Sit up, please.
Yeah.
Okay, put on your blouse.
Stress? That's all?
Well, I use the term to describe a physiological condition. Muscles contract, breathing constricts, blood pressure increases, skeletal displacement occurs, impinging on your nerves.
So if I just walk around thinking happy thoughts all day, the pain's gonna go away?
No. To deal with the physiological trauma, we would develop a program for you involving massage, heat therapy, ultrasound, perhaps changes in your diet, exercise.
So besides costing a lot, that will eliminate the pain.
No, it'll reduce it, it'll help manage it, but it won't make it go away. For that, you would need therapy of a different sort.
Psychiatric?
Yes. You need to find the source of the pain. If it's not physical, it is something else.
I'm not interested. I'm sorry that I wasted your time.
Can't run away from these things, Nora. They're inside you. I can help you. If you'll let me.
I don't think so.
I know you're afraid. That's part of what you have to overcome. I haven't wasted my time, Nora. I hope you'll be back.
Hey,
Hi.
how'd it go with Frank Kaiser?
Deal's mine if I want it.
Harry, that's great. Of course you want it.
I don't know, it's scary. 200 units. Have to hire extra guys and then try to figure out how to finish the jobs I already got.
You can do it.
I think so.
I think so, too.
What are you doing out here?
Thinking.
What's your problem? Too much thinking.
Kim came to me about buying a car.
She told me.
It's not such a terrible idea. I just don't want her dipping into her college fund to do it. Think maybe we could help?
Well, she's earned it. She worked hard this year.
You don't think that she's gonna think that I'm trying to buy her affection? Do you?
What now?
It's my back again. Maybe I'll feel better later.
Yeah.
I'll start the paperwork. You have your attorney forward me those documents.
I'll do... Mrs. McHugh.
You two know each other?
We have mutual friends.
What brings you to the bank?
I'm looking for money. Dr. Allen has a real estate project he'd like us to fund.
Really?
That's more of an expansion, actually. We'll be in touch.
Okay.
Who's that?
No one.
Oh, I wish I knew no one who looked like that.
Gil, are you all right?
It's okay, I've got some aspirin.
Let's try something else. Where does it hurt?
It's...
Show me.
It's...
Easy, easy.
Oh.
It's all right.
No, it's... There.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ready?
No.
Block it out.
I can't.
Try.
All right.
Wherever I touch you,
Yeah.
Focus all of your concentration in that one small area. Don't strain, just focus.
Oh, it hurts.
It's all right. You ready?
Okay. Oh,
Don't open your eyes. Don't follow my fingers. Close your eyes.
all right. All right.
Another deep breath.
All right.
Another deep breath.
Yeah.
Exhale slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Finish what you were saying.
Now?
Yeah, finish.
Well, that's it, really. Suddenly, I don't know, pain was gone.
Just by touching you on the arm.
No. Well, yeah, it was, but I mean, it wasn't so much what he did, it was what I did. He called it dissociation.
I can't believe it was that simple.
I know. He said it's more of a trick than a cure. Treating symptoms, not causes.
So, you made an appointment to see him.
Mm-hmm. Is that okay? The insurance is going to pay for it.
I'm not crazy about my wife seeing a shrink. But makes you feel better. Sure. Tell me, what happened after?
Nothing. Talked for a minute about my coming to see him, and then he just said goodbye and he left.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing. How old is this guy?
I don't know.
What does he look like?
Harry, he is a doctor.
A doctor that you see once. You tell me you don't like him. And then all of a sudden he's meeting you at work, and then you're back seeing him again.
It did not happen like that.
Okay, if you say so.
Where are you going?
Watch some TV.
I thought that maybe we could just have a night together.
I did too.
Remember the moment just before the pain starts. Then remember that moment when the pain goes away. Do you remember?
I remember.
Good. Now, go to that moment when the pain begins, the very first twinge, but don't go any further. Can you do that?
Yes.
Now, go from that first moment, the very first twinge, to the moment when the pain goes away. Are you there?
Yes.
Is there any pain?
No.
Good. Now, what I want you to do, Nora, is whenever you feel that pain begin, go immediately to the end of that pain. Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Good. I want you to wake up now, Nora. When I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. How do you feel?
Strange.
Well, you've had a new experience.
Was I really hypnotized? I mean, I remember everything.
Well, hypnosis is heightened consciousness, not unconsciousness.
I always thought that being hypnotized was hocus pocus.
Oh, people have been doing it to themselves and each other for thousands of years. It's not something modern science just invented.
Where's this place?
That's out near Sunshine Falls.
What is it?
Well, it's kind of a school, a retreat. We call it the Institute. We hold seminars there.
What?
Well, mostly on subjects that we like to talk about. Ways of coping with living in the modern world. Well, here, wait a second. If you're interested, here's some information if you'd like to join us sometime.
Thank you. How does a medical doctor get started doing something like this?
There's all kinds of pain, Nora.
Thank you. You want some more, sweetie?
No, thank you. I
Sure?
have to go. Mm-hmm. Are you guys sure you don't mind if I stay over at Susan's?
Sure.
Thank you, thank you. And I'll be home early tomorrow.
That's all right. Just have a good time.
And save me a piece, please.
Don't worry. Somebody picking you up?
No. Mom, can I borrow your car?
Not my car, no.
But I have to.
Then why don't you drive yours?
No. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious?
Let's go see.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it. You got me a car. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh.
You're welcome.
Are there payments or anything? I mean, I don't care. I'll make the payments.
No, it's all paid for in the insurance.
You get the gas.
Thank you guys so much. I love you both.
Happy
You
birthday,
too.
Doug.
Love you too. Well, go on. Get going. What are you waiting for?
Bye.
I don't think she likes it. You really have to go?
Harry, we talked about this.
I mean, of all nights. We could go out to dinner.
Look, I've already paid, all right?
How about I drive you?
Why are you so dead set against this? Maybe I'll learn something. Maybe I'll enjoy myself. Maybe I'll hate it and I'll never go back again.
How many people are going to be there?
Oh, Harry.
I just don't understand the attraction. Sitting around with a bunch of weirdos.
Oh, would you stop? Okay, now just stop. I'm going.
I'm sorry.
Through here? Okay. Thanks. Hi. Hi. First time? Yeah, why? Does it show? Thanks. Don't worry, Dr. Allen will soon put your fears to rest.
Really? How does he do that?
He shows us how fear is so unnecessary once you're on the path. That's his calling.
Great.
We're very lucky that he's chosen us to hear him.
I know. Hi.
Hello. I want to thank you, all of you, for coming. There's times like these I feel like a game show host. But listen, in a way, that's not so wrong. Because I may ask the questions, but you have the answers. And there are prizes to be won, but they're not behind door number 1 or door number 2. They're within each of you. So what we want to do here today is give you the key to unlock yourselves. Even if we never do it again. For this one brief, beautiful afternoon, let's put aside our fears, our doubts, our inhibitions, whatever it is that holds us back. Can we put them aside? Put them aside, okay? Good. Now, we'll start with a simple breathing exercise to help focus our concentration. What I want you to do, lie down on your backs. Make sure you're good and comfortable. Take your shoes off. Nothing binding in here. Nothing binding. That's good. That's good. Lay down. That's good. Wonderful. Just relax. Sharon, put your legs down. That's good. All right. I want you to close your eyes. Listen to the chimes. Listen to your bodies. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Slow and steady. Everybody nice and relaxed. Peaceful. We love you here. You're safe. There's a lot of pain in all of us. But if we face it, we can put it aside forever. And once that pain is gone and the lie exposed, the truth within each of us is the prize. You've taken a first step. The way is long, but I want you to promise me that you will stay on the path. Promise me.
I promise. I promise. I promise.
Nora? Daydreaming again? Hi. There's no milk. What are you reading?
Something Dr. Allen recommended.
I should have known. What's it about?
Spiritual healing.
Beautiful.
We all have spiritual needs, Harry.
My need is a simple cup of coffee in the morning. I can't even get that anymore.
If you're unhappy, you should do something about it. I have. Harry won't change. He never has.
Does that disappoint you?
Sometimes. Sometimes I like it. It makes him predictable.
Is that enough?
I don't know. It's comfortable. It's just not very exciting.
Sexually.
Yes. Seems like something's always getting in the way.
Do you have sexual fantasies?
That's normal, isn't it?
Oh, it's very normal. Go on.
I've had dreams about you.
Well, that's very typical between therapist and patient. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We'll talk more about it next session. Nora, before you leave.
Yeah?
You've seen the expansion plans for the Institute, haven't you?
Yes. I think they're wonderful.
Yeah, they better be. We're expecting to attract students from all over the world. The thing is, I'm having some problems with your bank regarding a loan commitment. Mr. Travis seems to be stalling me.
Really?
I hate to ask you this. Could you look into it for me?
Of course, I'd be glad to.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
That's all right.
Did you write a check to the Institute for $500? Did you?
Yes.
What for?
I made a donation to the building fund.
A donation for $500? Who do you think we are?
The Institute is important to me, and I wanted to contribute.
Contribute, sure.
I
But
never
500
criticize how you spend our money. How much have you got tied up in that damn boat?
It's supposed to be for both of us. Besides, I could sell it for a nice little profit.
Well, maybe you should sell it. That's your dream, not mine.
What?
Shh. Quiet. Kim's asleep.
Now, why didn't you tell me?
I did tell you. I do tell you, but you're just too wrapped up in yourself to hear it.
Me? Wrapped up in myself? You're up at that institute 2-3 nights a week. God knows what you do there. The seminars are costing us an arm and a leg. And now, you go and you do this.
I'll not let you ruin what I have achieved with your negative contamination. I'm on the path now. And nothing you do or say can force me to go back.
You're always talking about some past.
You wouldn't understand, Harry.
Nora, help me to understand. Nora, don't do this. Don't go away from me. Nora! I appreciate you seeing me on such short notice.
You mentioned on the phone you thought we had a problem.
Ever since you started treating my wife, she's been acting strange. My daughter and I hardly know her.
Strange in what way?
Yeah. Like talking differently. Repeating phrases.
What sort of phrases?
You know, like being on the path. Getting in the flow of it. Avoiding negative contamination. Crap like that. She never said any of this before. It just seems strange to me.
Well, these phrases are reminders to Nora to help keep her focused on her goals. It's nothing to be worried about.
What about all her meditating? And even when she's not, she's sort of floating around the house. Not all there. That's not healthy.
Mr. McGill, when your wife first came to me, she was very unhappy and in considerable physical pain. Those problems are now gone. I consider that extremely healthy.
This is all a bunch of New Age bull.
Harry, sometimes when one family member is undergoing therapy, it can be difficult for other family members to accept the process. Please, try to remember, we both have the same end in mind, which is Nora's welfare.
What do you want with my wife?
If you love your wife, and I know you do, you will allow her to find her own way.
On the path.
That's correct.
She's through seeing you.
In my professional opinion, that would be a serious mistake.
What the hell with your professional opinion?
I don't like to leave things like this, but unfortunately I do have patients waiting. Can I schedule another appointment for you?
Forget it.
Sarah, send in my 3 p.m., please.
Okay.
Doctor, I have some information about your loan.
What is it?
It's been approved, but they haven't funded yet. See, they're expecting a rate hike any day, and they want it to wait. They do that sometimes.
And what should I do?
Call and tell them that you're thinking of withdrawing your application, and then they'll have to tell you that you're already approved.
Well, I'll get right on it. Thank you, Nora. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Glad to help.
It's such a shame your therapy has to end so prematurely.
What do you mean?
Well, with your husband coming to see me, threatening me, I don't see how I can continue to treat you.
Harry came to see you?
You didn't know?
Of course not.
Oh. I'm sorry.
He's got nothing to do with this. This is for me.
There's no distance between your inner and your outer self. You've melted into yourself. You're safe, you're warm, and you have nothing to fear. How do you feel, Nora?
Safe.
Good. Now it's time to go deeper. Don't be afraid. I'm with you. Now breathe. Think only of your breathing. Filling your lungs. Letting the air out slowly. Now remember. Let yourself remember. Who hurt you? We're looking for the source. We're looking for your most painful memory. The source of the pain. Who hurt you, Nora? Whose face do you see? Let it go. That's it, Nora. Let it go. You know, it's someone close to you, isn't it?
Yes.
It's someone who doesn't want you to remember.
Yes.
It's Harry, isn't it? Harry's the one who hurt you. It's Harry.
Mom, are you all right? What are you doing?
Don't ask me to explain. I have to hurry. Your father could be home any minute.
Well, okay, do you want me to go call him?
No. Just help me pack, okay?
Where are you going?
I don't know. A motel, I guess. I'll call you from there.
Why?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can. Mom, you can tell me. Mom, you're not leaving until you tell me.
I can't.
Mom.
Kim, I remembered something today. Something I have buried for years.
What?
Your father has been hurting me for a long time. Hitting me and abusing me.
That's not true.
It is true. And I have to get away from him while I still can. You have to understand. I will not let him hurt me anymore.
Mom! Mom!
I just want to talk to you.
Leave me alone.
Nora, why are you doing this? What you told Kim? I don't understand how you could say something like that.
Please don't.
What has he done to you?
You know. You know what you did to me. No!
If many of today's religions started out as cults, isn't it possible that all cults are just emerging religions? No. Religions teach us to worship God and to live in accordance with godly principles. Cults manipulate our belief in a higher power in order to achieve an earthly agenda. Power, money, sex, and hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Professor Jacoby.
Don't worry, I usually don't talk to myself.
I'm Kim McGill. I'm a freshman here, and this is my father, Harry.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Did we catch you at a bad time?
No. What can I do for you?
Well, we sat in on your morning class. Very informative.
Thanks.
We really need to talk.
What about?
We think that my mother is involved in some sort of a cult group. Can you help us?
She took an apartment near work. Kim sees her, but she won't see me. She doesn't even call the house anymore.
All right, well, first thing I'm going to do is give you an 800 number to call.
We did that.
Plus, we paid this man in Tucson $400 who said he was some kind of a deprogrammer.
He put us in a room for 6 hours watching videotapes. Said he'd look into our situation, get back to us. We never heard from him again. Listen, everything else that we have done, everybody we talked to led us to you.
What do you think you know about me?
That you can help people get out of cults. And that you were in one yourself.
I'm retired from both.
We can pay.
It's not the money. Look, kept ending up in court. I got sued for everything from kidnapping to defamation of character. It was taking over my life. When I came here, I promised the university no more cult busting. I can do the research, okay, but that's as far as I go. I should be able to tell you if Nora is caught up in some kind of cult-induced psychosis.
What else could it be?
Well, it's possible that your wife is going through changes that have nothing to do with this institute, okay?
All right.
There's no truth, none at all, to Nora's claim of abuse.
None.
All right, then. I'll need any literature that you have on this institute. Also, give me a schedule of any upcoming seminars.
Well, there's an open house on Saturday. My mom's been asking me to go, but I said no.
Call her and tell her you changed your mind. Tell her you'll meet her there. You want to make her feel like you're making an effort to understand her life. That'll come in handy later.
Well, what about you?
I'll be your date. All people have unfulfilled needs and unanswered questions, Kim. Suddenly along comes someone who seems to have all the answers. Add that to peer pressure, hypnosis, rebirthing.
What's rebirthing?
Basically, it's hyperventilation. When we get too much oxygen in our blood, we can enter a highly suggestive state. Of course, it's presented as something mystical, not physiological.
So that's it? That's the big mystery?
Yeah, well, with the right manipulator, it can be very powerful.
Powerful enough to make my mother believe that she's been abused?
Yes.
I know that my father never, ever hit her.
But he did hurt her.
A thoughtless word here, an inconsiderate act there, just as she hurt him and you, just as we all hurt each other.
But that's not the same thing.
Of course not, but pain is pain, and an unethical hypnotherapist can take non-specific memories of pain and make them specific. Post-hypnotically, to the patient, they would feel like real memories.
So that's what he did.
We'll see.
Kimmy! Oh, you came! Oh! Mom, this is a professor of mine, Ben Jacoby from Chadsworth.
Hi. This is great.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here, sweetheart. Oh! Oh, it's time to go inside. We'll talk later.
Great.
I can't believe it.
Who are we? Who are we? Are we doctors? Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Are we teachers? Housewives? Are we engineers? Yes. Yes and no. What we do and who we are very, very different. What we do places us on separate paths. But who we are and what we hope to become lead us on the same path, and your path has led you here. Friends, through your efforts and your contributions, our plan to greatly expand our institute is now underway. Congratulate yourselves, but do not be content. The path is long, and there are many, many false turnings. Promise me you will not stray.
I promise. Kimmy, sweetie, just for a minute. Come over here. Yeah. Dr. Allen, excuse me. This is my daughter, Kim, and her friend...
Ben.
Ben, yeah.
Well, we're very proud of the progress your mother's made with us.
I'm very proud of her, too.
You should be. Have we met before, Ben?
I don't think so. I've just got one of those faces.
That must be it. No, would you excuse me? Enjoy yourselves.
So, you're one of Kim's professors.
Greek and Roman history.
Oh.
You know, I'm kind of curious. This path that everyone refers to, where is it supposed to lead?
To our true inner selves. To the light.
How do we know when we're on the path?
We don't always. But the founder does.
The founder?
Mm. Dr. Allen.
Peter. See that guy over my shoulder in the sport coat? Get a picture of him close up.
You look good, Mom.
You understand, Kimmy, that I had to move out.
Yeah, but if you had all these problems with Daddy, then why did you wait so long to say something?
Because I buried my feelings, Kimmy. I was afraid to face them. I needed help.
From the Institute?
Yes, from the Institute, from Dr. Allen. You haven't said a word about the open house.
Well, it was interesting, but most of it kind of just flew right over my head.
Well, the process takes time.
Well, that's why I was thinking that Professor Jacoby could help.
Sweetie, I don't understand why we need an outsider to help the two of us communicate.
You asked me to come to the Institute, and I did. Can you please just do this one thing for me?
Okay.
My assistant will let us know when she gets here. Right? Then Harry, you slip down the back stairs.
For the 4th time.
God, where is she?
She's a little late.
Mother is never late.
She's fanatical. I used to kid her about it.
Ben Jacoby.
Mom?
I'm not coming.
Why? It's not a good time for me right now.
Well, we can reschedule.
No, actually, I'm gonna go away for a while. I'm gonna take some time off from work. I'm not...
No, wait.
I'm sure it's not Kim. It's your husband trying to protect himself. Nora, you have to be strong. We're surrounded by enemies who keep us from the light.
Mom! Mom!
She's not coming.
Dave, I need those materials. I'm not gonna lie to you. The job's been going kind of slow. Well, when I get paid, you'll get paid. All right, great, thanks. I'm sorry. Business.
Where were we?
Well, Mom's friend Evelyn said that Mom is definitely at the Institute. She said she had left a number with the bank in case she had any sort of emergencies or anything.
What does Evelyn think about this?
She doesn't have a clue. She thinks Mom's on some sort of a vacation or something.
She's Mommy's best friend. Doesn't anyone notice but us?
Alan wants his people to maintain a living, a career, a facade of respectability. Even the high price of seminars and private sessions is designed to screen out the wrong type of converts. That's why sooner or later your mother's going to leave the Institute and go back to work.
We just wait?
He won't let her leave until he's certain she's stable.
So what do we do?
We take her back. With or without your help.
That's a big step.
I love my wife, Ben. I know I'm partly to blame for what's happened. I mean, if I had listened. Really listened. I'm so distracted, I've been screwing up the biggest job I ever had. But I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try to get her back.
So much for retirement.
What?
I said, so much for retirement.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
But we have got our work cut out for us, and there are no guarantees. To some people, we'll be kidnappers. So we'll have to find somewhere isolated to take her, somewhere safe. We'll need to plan in advance for every contingency. That means there will be expenses. Money can't be a problem. We can't need something and not be able to pay for it.
We missed you at lunch.
Oh. I was writing to Kim. She said she's sorry. You were right. Harry did put her up to it. She wants to visit me here. I miss her.
Well, tell her to come. Call her.
I will. What's this? It's the loan document.
Yeah, it's a problem.
What?
Well, it's a schedule for disbursement of funds. And we had wanted to use some of the first installment to finance a series of videotapes of our therapy sessions.
Oh, no, they'd never agree to that.
Why?
Well, because it's illegal. No, you'd have to submit a new business plan and then arrange for additional collateral. That's the only way.
There isn't any time for that. The whole reason for this expansion was to enable us to reach out further, to touch those people who need us. This... Oh, there must be a way. A way you could help.
I can't because it's illegal.
We'll be letting so many people down. you'll be letting me down.
Okay. Let me try.
I knew I could count on you. I knew I could count on you.
You can't. You always can.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, Kimmy. I missed you.
I missed you, too. When are you gonna come home?
Soon. I'm feeling much better. Come here. Look at this. They're gorgeous.
I love it here.
Mom. Is there something going on with Dr. Allen and you? No, of course not. He's my doctor. Why would you say that? Because of the way that you look at him. Kimmy, he's become a very important person in my life. In a lot of people's lives. I know from your point of view what I'm doing here seems bizarre. But sweetheart, I am so happy. I feel so fulfilled. I mean, I feel like I have finally found my life. I know that with his guidance, that I will travel the path and reach the light. Do you know that he's offered to train me to become one of his teachers? He thinks I'm that good. He thinks I'm ready. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Telephone for you, Nora.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Everything's wonderful.
I know.
But Evelyn, they've got to be there. Okay, then what about the billing files upstairs? They always keep copies. You did? All right. I know. I'm sorry, too. No, don't worry. I'll be there as soon as I can. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, that was Evelyn. They'd misplaced some files at work, and I got to go back.
Oh, I'll take you. I'll drive you.
There and back, it's 80 miles.
Yes, but it'll be fun, and it'll be just the two of us, and we can talk.
Okay, guess. Let me just get my purse. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello, Kim.
Hi.
Your mother's really been looking forward to this visit.
Yeah, me too.
We're going to be gone for just a couple hours, okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Kevin. Follow them.
I like that. No, let's just listen to the radio. Oh,
Can't
damn
buy
it.
me. Can't buy my love.
Well, there's a
Can't
policeman
buy-
behind us.
What? How fast were you going?
I wasn't going fast.
Well, this is crazy.
I should have kept Kim out of this.
She wouldn't have let you.
Nora was hurting before she met this guy. I wouldn't want her to have to go back to that.
If he treated her as a doctor, we wouldn't be here. He indoctrinated her. He crossed the line.
I don't know. This vehicle's
been reported stolen.
What?
That's right.
But that's impossible. We bought her this car.
Follow me.
Well...
Hey, forget it. If it wasn't for you, I might never have seen my son again.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. McGill.
Harry? How's it going?
Mom, I'm sorry, all right?
You lied to me.
It was the only way. She hates me. She won't even look at me. I don't care.
Have something to eat.
How is she?
How is she? She's weird, and she's calm, and she's acting like she's someplace else.
Maybe you'd like to know why we brought you here. I've got all the time in the world.
Okay, why?
Why do you think?
You want to try to convince me to go back to my husband, but I won't. No matter what you do or say, so you might as well let me go.
Tell you what, why don't we reach an agreement? I've got a job to do. You can help me do it. We'll talk. I'll read to you. I'll show you videotapes. You respond, hold nothing back. Then, if you want to go, I'll open the door for you myself.
How much is my family paying you?
Do we have an agreement?
How long are you going to keep me here?
If you cooperate, things will move along much faster.
There are going to be people looking for me. You know that, don't you?
Nora.
What?
They'll never find you. No one even knows you're missing. Yes. Listen, go inside and talk to your mom. Take her some food.
Well, what if she won't talk to me?
Well, then talk at her. Evelyn, listen, apologize for tricking her. And try to make her feel comfortable with the fact that you're here.
Nora. I lied about the lost files. I'm sorry. Mom, are you hungry?
You have to eat.
Great air.
What is happening?
Well, she thinks we're here to get the two of you back together. Are we?
No. If this works. If we bust her out of here, she can stay with me or go. What else?
Well, she's agreed to cooperate. I didn't give her much of a choice. Since then, we've been reading.
Is that all?
We're reviewing the religious and philosophical writings of other prominent cult leaders.
That's supposed to bust her out?
It's supposed to make her see that her precious founder didn't find anything on his own. He's not unique. I can be critical of these other groups without making her feel threatened. Hopefully later she'll make the connection. This is going to be hell on my diet.
Okay, look, Kevin lost her. We don't know exactly where they took her, but we know the general area. And we're going out there first thing in the morning, and we are going to start a search. Just remember this. They will stop at nothing to take Nora from us. Nothing. Mental torture, physical torture, nothing. This Ben Jacoby is a monster whose sole mission in life is to destroy us. He fears us. He fears the light. So he hates us. He hates us. We must save her.
The screaming restores the proper oxygen-carbon dioxide balance. The cramping goes away. You feel a vast sense of relief, and you become highly suggestible.
Dr. Allen never said that he invented that. It's not who he is, it's what he does.
Mass hypnosis, Nora, not spiritual release. Let's talk about who he is. A doctor paid by your insurance company to heal you?
And I've been healed.
What was wrong with you?
I was keeping all my emotional pain inside, and so it manifested itself physically.
The pain caused by Harry's physical abuse?
Yes.
Happened more than once?
Yes, it did.
Over a period of years?
Yes.
When did it start? When was the first time Harry hit you? You don't remember? But that first time must have been devastating. Every detail would stand out. What about the last time? Was it recently?
Yes.
A year ago? 6 months ago?
I don't remember exactly.
But you do remember the physical blows?
Yes, I do.
Where did he hit you?
Where?
What part of your body? Your face?
I don't know.
Your arm?
Yes, my arms.
Where are the bruises, Nora? Harry's a big man. If he hits you, there'd be visible proof. Where are the scars?
They've healed.
But you do remember seeing them, right? You remember looking in the mirror and seeing the bruises and the cuts?
I'm tired now. I'm tired and I want to go. I
Headache?
don't feel good.
Nausea?
Yes.
That's strange. I thought Dr. Allen healed you. If you faced your pain and let it all out, where's this pain coming from?
I haven't reached the end yet.
Of the path!
Yes!
When I was 19, I spent 2 years in a group called Starway. Ever heard of them? The way to the light is long, and there are many false turnings. How many times have you been reborn so far?
I don't know.
I bet I got you beat. I did a couple dozen. The leader told me that if I kept making progress, releasing all my pain, purifying my inner environment, that eventually I would be able to make my own reality. Name it and claim it. Relive it and reject it. No to the past. Yes to the path.
Leave me alone, please.
No to
Just
the
don't
past.
do it anymore.
Yes to the past.
Leave me alone, please. Just
Want to
leave me
see some
alone.
scars?
No.
I'll show you some.
I don't want to see
No,
it.
you're going to see some.
I don't want to see
Look.
it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to.
That's what's waiting for you at the end of the path you're on.
No.
That is what's waiting for you at the end of the path you're on. Put her to bed. Let her get some rest. Abraham, the cult leader, decided I asked too many questions and cast me out. This seemed like the only solution at the time.
Bunch of damn sick con artists.
No, Harry, it'd be easier to fight them if that's all they were. They believe they are chosen, and they expect to be worshipped, and the more people worship them, the longer it continues, the more they believe in themselves. Eventually, the outside world ceases to be anything but a threat. That's when you get a Jonestown or a Waco.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
How is she?
She's totally out of it. She hasn't said a word since I took her to her room.
I'll look in on her.
Nora!
Mom!
Nora! Wait! Please, Nora, no!
Get away from me!
Too damn close. You're telling me?
I didn't think it'd be like this. I don't know what I thought. We're getting nowhere. The whole thing is crazy.
Nora's an intelligent woman. She's been accumulating doubts the entire time she's been with the Institute. All we need to do is tap into the reservoir. It's a house of cards.
It's a lost cause.
We got to her, Harry.
Yeah, right.
I mean it. Otherwise, she wouldn't have run.
Harry!
Evelyn, what's the matter?
There are people in town, and they're showing Nora's picture around. And I can't be sure that no one saw the truck.
I need Harry and Kim inside. Evelyn, you stay here. Watch the door. What if I told you you could leave right now, out the door? All you need to do is get up and go. There it is. If you're done with us, we're done with you.
Nora, wait. Please.
Why did you bring me here?
I think you know. Harry, why are you here?
Because I love my wife.
And you want her back?
Yeah. I want her back. But if she doesn't want me, I'll learn to live with it. I just want you to remember the truth.
Tell her how you can create a false memory.
Through hypnosis, guided by someone you trust. In this case, to someone in a highly suggestible state.
Then why would I believe something that I don't want to believe?
Sometimes an answer, any answer, is better than not knowing. It's human nature to want to blame someone. Pain makes us vulnerable.
Does it make us stupid?
No, there's nothing wrong with trusting. If someone betrays your trust, it's not your fault. What are you feeling right now?
Confusion.
Confusion is natural. No one has all the answers. I certainly don't. Brian Allen doesn't either. What's the reality, Norma? What really happened? Do you know? You stay here.
No!
Did your husband ever really hit you?
Sorry, stop him.
Are you all right?
Yes.
The police have been called. You're all in a lot of trouble.
Come on.
Mom. Mom, please don't go.
Nora? What is it with you? What's the matter? What have they done to you?
You're not taking her anywhere.
Oh, go on. That's right, Harry. Hit me. You like hitting people, don't you?
I made a lot of mistakes, Nora. I see that now. But you have to know, deep down inside, you have to know I would ever raise my hand to you.
Well, of course he'd say that. He'd say anything to protect himself. But you know differently. Nora, every minute you stay here, you're in danger.
From us?
She is in danger of waking up.
Don't listen to that fool. Come with me, right now.
Why are you here, Nora? Why?
To find the truth.
Nora, I believed in you. I trusted you to stay on the path.
Look at him. He's controlling you, Mom.
I'm trying to control her. What a joke!
Stay or leave, Nora, but make it your choice.
Nora, I'm the one who tried to save you. I'm the one who gave you love. I gave you understanding. You've got nothing from these people. Pain and confusion.
You don't really believe that, do you? We're here because we love you. I'm willing to change. Whatever it takes. I need you.
We both need you, Mom. I don't think that Harry ever hit me. But why do I think that he did?
Get out. She wants to be here.
Nora, it's not too late. You can still choose to stay on the path.
Oh, Mom.
It's okay. You're pathetic. All of you.
We'll get past this. We'll all get past this.
Mom spent a couple of weeks in a clinic recommended by Ben. Then she came home to us. She's still in therapy, but she's getting better every day. After something like this happens, no one expects things to get back to normal right away. That's okay. We'll get there. We've got time.